What's up, guys? It's Rogelio from OneBroGaming with a new video. Today we're going to go ahead and do, I guess, I don't know what to call it. I would assume maybe like a one and done type of deal with every single team. The season has not started yet, so I want to see if I can knock out every single team in the NBA with a 1 year, challenge of, anything goes, any trades go, things like that. And just a 1 year challenge of trying to win the championship, trying to either go from where they already are, like the Nuggets, or take a team like the Spurs, who just got the #1 pick, and trade their team around to go ahead and see if I can win a championship for them, basically. So yeah, this is going to be the first one, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start this off with the San Antonio Spurs, since obviously Wemby is there. There's a lot of hype with him, and the team has some good players on there already. So I want to go ahead and see if I can go ahead and basically trade some of those good players and build a team for Wemby to go ahead and not just make the playoffs, but make the finals and potentially win a championship. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. The San Antonio Spurs, let's go ahead and see what trades I can start off with, and then obviously just see how well we do throughout the season. San Antonio Spurs, let's get it started. So we're only doing one season. So the San Antonio Spurs, this is the roster that we are looking at. We got Wemby, we got Vassell, we have Johnson, Jones, Collins, Sochan, Branham, Bullock, and onward, Graham Osman, and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so obviously I want to keep Wemby on the squad. Vassell has a potential of staying on here. Johnson will more than likely be traded due to his high contract to match with other players, to bring other players to this squad. I think initially I want to go ahead and make Wemby a power forward, because the Spurs themselves said that they want to go ahead and have him starting at the power forward this season. So we're going to go ahead and make that change now. So our goal, honestly, is to make all the trades that we possibly can to get a new point guard, a new shooting guard, a small forward, a center, and then a 6-man. And if we can get anything else, if we can get anything past the starting lineup, is a W. Anything past, a 6-man is just extra icing for the cake. So let's go ahead and see what players we're going to be able to trade, and what players we're going to be able to bring to San Antonio, which is the city that I'm currently in. I'm a Lakers fan, by the way, but I will be going to a lot of Spurs games, so I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what trades we can find. Okay, so I am going into each team's, trades to build a squad completely blind, not really knowing what trades I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to advance to every single trade that I do, because this is going to take some time. I've already took 5 minutes, and I think this is the first deal that I'm going to go ahead and do. We're trading Keldon Johnson, Reggie Bullock, and we're bringing Bradley Beal onto the San Antonio Spurs, which I think will be a super solid pickup. And we will be good at the shooting guard position, and we will just need to fill a couple more spots and go from there. So Bradley Beal, come to the San Antonio Spurs, and yeah, let's keep it going. Let's do some more trades and see what the team's going to look like. I think for the next trade, I think I'm going to try to bring I think I'm going to bring Chris Paul, because these are, two good players right here for him, but we can trade these, which I'm okay with losing. I was probably going to look for as trade pieces already, and we get Chris Paul to come. He's an 85 overall. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring Chris Paul. It's a 1 year deal, so it's not like we're looking for the future. So now we've got our two guards. We've got Chris Paul, we've got Bradley Beal. Let's try to get a good forward and a center, potentially a 6-man, and that should be the team we're going to work with to see if we can win a championship for the squad. The first unprotected. They took that? Oh my god, we got Lowry for a first-round pick, basically. Look at the squad. Look at the squad. We've got Chris Paul, we've got Vassell, we've got Markkanen, we've got Wemby. We need a center, and then we've got Beal. Why is Beal the 6-man? Is Beal going to be dominating the second units, bro? Okay, so if I can get a center right now, we've got so many picks we could potentially do this. we should be solid. I might need to get a backup center because we don't really have any. But yeah, let's go ahead and see who is available in free agency as well. Just to see if we can pick up anybody that's solid. Kelly Oubre, John Wall, which we don't really need. TJ Warren. Not really any good players. Honestly, if we can sign John Wall, which I think we potentially can, I would not mind having him off the bench. That would be a good player to have. So John Wall, welcome to the squad. Let's go ahead and recheck our lineup and see where he fits in the rotation. So now I can trade Trey Jones and I can trade Sochan potentially for a dominant center. If we can trade Trey Jones and a first-round pick for Nicholas Claxton, I would be okay with that. They agreed. Okay, this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our rotation one more time. We've got Claxton, Wemby, Markkanen, Vassell, we ended up keeping, Chris Paul, and then we got Beal off the bench with John Wall, who we went ahead and picked up. Technically we have Basie as a backup, and Jeremy for some reason plays the power forward. So we've got, okay, I think this could work. I think maybe if we can trade Branham and some picks for a better backup small forward, we should be good to go. But the squad's looking beautiful so far. Yo, we can get Wagner. This is where all the picks are going to be used right here. We've got that one. Let's see if they accept it. Add that. Make this trade. They say no. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and add another pick right there. And they accepted that? 2 picks. Alright guys, so this is what the final roster is looking like. We went ahead and completely revamped the San Antonio Spurs. We've got Chris Paul. We've got Vassell. We've got Wagner. We've got Wemby. We've got Claxton. And then Markkanen and Beal off the bench. For some reason, they're starting Wagner. I don't know. John Wall, we picked up in free agency. Sochan stays and Basie stays on the squad. Along with, like I said, Vassell and Wemby. So we still have 4 core players from this Spurs squad. We just went ahead and just added a whole bunch of other crazy players. If we don't make the playoffs, I'll be baffled. But more importantly, I think we could win a championship with this squad. So let's go ahead and start simulating and then just kind of see how it goes. Alright, so we already started off the season winning, what, 4? 5? We're 7-1 to start off the season. We're doing super solid. The squad, I don't know what the stats are looking like just yet. We're not doing any trades unless the trade's amazing, which this one is not compared to what we would be giving away. I'm going to go ahead and advance to the halfway point, see what the players' stats are looking like, what our record is at that halfway point as Bradley Beal breaks his finger, but he can play through it. We're going to leave that rotation as is, but we're also going to see if any of our players made the All-Star team and any award races through the halfway point. So let's go ahead and skip forward to that. Okay, we're not at the halfway point just yet, but this one just kind of surprised me. They want Wagner and Chris Paul for Bam. Honestly, we just wouldn't have any place in the rotation for Bam, and we would lose 2 huge pieces in our team. So I'm not going to accept it. I just thought it was a crazy trade offer from Miami. Alright, so we made it to the halfway point. We are now currently looking at the All-Star Draft. I want to see if anybody from our team made it to the All-Star game, and it looks like not a single one of our players made it. We might just have too many stars on the team to even have one single person shine. We see Bam on there, which is crazy because they actually tried to trade me Bam to my team for, what was it, Chris Paul, and I forgot who the other player was. But yeah, no, none of us made the All-Star team, which is kind of a disappointment. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the player stats just to see how we're doing as a squad overall. yeah, it's so balanced because we just have so much firepower on this team. No one person is really just taking advantage and dominating for the squad. Beal was 17, so is Lowry with 17. Wemby not averaging that double-double we would like. 15 and 8 is still not bad with 2 blocks a game basically. Vassell still balling. Wagner could be doing better. Chris Paul 12 and 9. If we can get him to that double-double standard, that would be amazing. John Wall averaging 12 points a game. So the squad overall, we're doing good. We're 35 and 15. We're at that halfway point. Last thing I want to check is just the award races to see if anybody on the Spurs is on any kind of list as of right now. No MVPs. We got Wemby in second place to Brandon Miller, which is fair because there's so much firepower on our team. Wemby is not the focus, unfortunately, but hopefully he can go ahead and clutch out the season to get that Rookie of the Year over Brandon Miller. Wemby is also an 86 overall, just in case anybody wanted to know what a halfway point for Wemby is from that 84 starting point. Scoot is actually 6th man of the year right now, which is kind of crazy. Nobody for defensive player on our list. We almost traded for Walker Kessler early in the season. I don't know if I'm regretting it now or not, but he's number 5 on the defensive player list. Most improved, nobody from our team. Clutch, nobody from our team. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's go ahead and advance. Hope that Wemby can at least bring one of those awards our way, and just see where we go ahead and finish off in the season and how far we're going to make it throughout the playoffs. 2 to 4 weeks? Lowry, the playoffs are around the corner. It is not the time to be getting injured, my guy. We are currently 50 and 27, taking a couple of L's towards the end of the season. Maybe it's because we lost Lowry, I'm not sure. But he's back right before the playoffs. I was getting a little bit nervous there. Let's finish off the season and see how well we finished off. Ja Morant wins MVP. Kind of surprising. Not really. Those are some good stats, but still. Ja Morant, most valuable player. Wemby ends up clutching up for us and bringing in the Rookie of the Year award with 16, 8, 2, 1, and almost 2 blocks. 34% from the three-point line is kind of fire. 44 field goal for a big man, not the best. Free throws, decent, could be better. But Victor, Rookie of the Year. Jen Hardy wins 6th man. Giannis, defensive player. Paul Reed wins most improved, almost a double-double. I guess that's kind of impressive. Trae Young, clutch player of the year. Coach of the Year, Taylor Jenkins. Executive of the Year, Alexander Pennell. All right, it wasn't me. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and advance and look at the All-NBA teams. As for the Spurs, nobody made an NBA team. Defensively, did we make a second team? Nope. And then obviously we got Victor to get the #1 spot there for the All-Rookie first team. Overall, well-rounded squad. We finished off 4th. Let's go ahead and simulate the play-in and see if we're going to get past the Clippers. I'm going to go ahead and simcast this way so that way I can just kind of see how it goes game by game as we potentially lose game 1 unless we can clutch up in the 4th. Nope. Lost by about 8 points to Paul George's 26. Let's go ahead and get to game 2. Overall, things are not looking too good as we lose game 2 to Powell's 25, bro. Victor's playing well. He's not grabbing boards for us, though, unfortunately. Chris Paul almost got a triple-double, which is kind of crazy. Should we just simulate the round? I get scared that it's going to sim through, through us losing as it is. Oh, my. We make it to the playoffs. We have a beautiful squad. But it does not seem like we will be able to get past the Clippers as we go to game 4 down 3-0. Can we come back and win the next 4 games? Clippers are taking a huge lead right here as they defeat us and knock us out of the playoffs just like that. The one and done story for, oh my god, for the the San Antonio Spurs is just over. I am kind of baffled. I did not expect it to get knocked out in the first round. You can hear it in my voice. I'm kind of like, I'm just surprised. I was for sure thinking the team that I built was making it to at least the conference finals. And the Clippers actually ended up going all the way to the finals. So it stings a little bit less because they made it all the way. Do they win the championship? They lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers, giving Donovan Mitchell his first finals MVP and championship at that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. I really thought I did something here with the San Antonio Spurs. Let me know how I did in the comments, if you thought the squad was going to win the championship or not, how I can personally improve, and most importantly, what team do you want me to work on next for this one and done series. I do want to try to get through all of the teams and see how many championships I'm able to get overall from all 30 teams. We are now currently 0-1 because of the San Antonio Spurs getting eliminated in the first round here. But yeah, hopefully I do better in the next one. Let me know what team you want me to work on. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below how I did, again, what team you want to see next, and what else is important. Check me out on Kick. I stream on Kick every day, kick.com/OneBroGaming. Come hang out and yeah, just have a good time. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much. I will see y'all in the next one. Everyone take care. Have a great day and deuces.